Honeybees are among the most efficient and organized creatures on Earth, known for their hard work, communication, and incredible coordination within the hive. But what many people don't realize is that even bees can sometimes get intoxicated. In nature, this usually happens when bees consume fermented nectar or overripe fruit, which can contain naturally occurring alcohol produced by fermentation. When a bee drinks this kind of sugary substance, it can begin to show strange and disoriented behavior. It's much like a human under the influence. The bee may struggle to fly straight, may bump into things, or even land far from where it meant to. This behavior is not just odd inside a highly structured society like a beehive. It can be dangerous. When an intoxicated bee returns to the hive, it may have difficulty navigating the narrow entrance, acting properly, or performing its usual tasks, such as the waggle dance used to tell other bees where food can be found. Even worse, it may carry contaminated or fermented nectar back into the hive, threatening the health of others. Honeybee colonies depend on cleanliness, precision, and clear communication. A single bee acting out of sync may sound harmless, but the ripple effects can be significant in such a tightly coordinated system. That's where the hive's natural defense mechanisms come into play. At the entrance of the hive, certain bees act as guards. These guard bees are instinctively trained to spot anything unusual, whether it's a predator, or bee from another hive, or one of their own acting abnormally. If a bee returns to the hive appearing disoriented, overly aggressive, or confused, the guards may stop it from entering. They do this not out of cruelty, but to protect the colony from threats both external and internal. In some cases, if the drunken bee insists or becomes a threat, the guards may bite it, push it away, or even drag it from the entrance. Sometimes the bee is temporarily exiled until it recovers. Other times, it's permanently rejected. This may seem harsh, but it's a matter of survival. In the wild, honeybee colonies face constant challenges: weather, predators, food scarcity, disease, and any breakdown in their tightly run system can be catastrophic. By preventing a single intoxicated bee from disturbing the hive, the guards are actually protecting thousands of lives and ensuring that their complex social structure continues to function smoothly. Interestingly, some studies suggest that bees, much like humans, can build a kind of tolerance over time. But unlike in human society, beehives don't tolerate repeat offenders. This behavior of guarding and rejecting drunk bees is not moral judgment, it's pure biology. Bees don't have laws or punishment systems in the human sense. They have evolved over millions of years to defend the health of the collective above all else. In this case, preventing a confused bee from bringing chaos or contamination into the hive is just another part of that instinctive survival strategy. So next time you see a bee flying in a strange zigzag or landing awkwardly on a flower, it might not just be tired. It could be a little tipsy from fermented nectar. But rest assured, when that bee returns to its hive, a team of diligent guards will be waiting, ready to decide whether it's safe to let it back in or not. In a world where order, teamwork, and precision are everything, even the smallest bit of unusual behavior doesn't go unnoticed. For honeybees, survival depends on structure, and there's no room for disorder, even if it comes from one of their own.